Applied Science is a fully hands-on program designed for high school students. It is designed to complement their subjects. We realized that there is a great disconnect between the knowledge that they study in school as well as the real-world application of this knowledge. This disconnect is caused by them not having enough examples of how it is actually applied. What we did is, we worked with various industry partners as well as university researchers. We understand and learn from them how they actually use this knowledge in their fields. And then we distill all this into a few hands-on projects, and we allow the students to work in these projects as if the knowledge is actually applied in the real world by all these professionals. By letting them engaging in these very interesting projects, the students immediately grasp how their knowledge is applied. And what happens is the students will decide whether this field is for them or not for them, and whether they like it or not. During my lectures, I noticed that there is a great disconnect between the theoretical knowledge as well as practical applications. Yes, we have practical classes, but there is still a strong disconnect between how that knowledge is applied in the real world. That means there is a severe lack of examples of applications. And I devised a new teaching method to solve this problem. I call this the project-oriented learning. I took very complicated concepts such as water chemistry and put it into a project that the students will start and continue working on it for the entire semester. For example, if I want them to learn water chemistry, I will ask them to create an aquarium with plants on top and fish in the water column and maintain it without any filtration system or pumps, completely relying on the equilibrium of the ecosystem, and maintain it for one semester. Okay. This project allowed them to understand the interactions between the plants and the animals, and how the water quality is affected and fluctuates day by day. And at the end of the semester, the students understand intuitively the knowledge behind water chemistry. And they will also know that this is actually a tool that is employed to filter large water bodies like this lake over here. So by allowing the students to work on this project, they immediately connect the knowledge and the theory. And I have implemented this program for science students as well as non-science students, and I have also performed such demonstrations for high school students. And I was amazed at the feedback I got from them. They loved the program so much, and they immediately understand what the subject is all about. And more importantly, it was fun and they enjoyed it. Water chemistry is one of the most boring subjects you can teach, and yet I managed to get good feedbacks from students by incorporating real-world applications. And from this, I began to design various subjects and various topics to teach to the students, and now I am presenting it to high school students. In my opinion, this program is one of the best investment, one of the best gifts you can give your children. This program exposes your children to various industries out there in the real world, various research, cutting-edge research out there, various application of the knowledge that they will study, that they will apply when they graduate from universities and they enter into the working world. As a university lecturer, I find that often students do not know what they want to do even after they graduate. Never mind choosing the course that they want to study when they graduate from their A-levels. this problem is because they don't really know what that field is actually about. We need to let the children very early on understand where they wish to go. And I have seen for myself that students who know very early on where they want to go always turn out to be the top in their field. Okay? So what we need to let the children know what is there out there. And this program allows them to do that. We work with various industries and various fields. For example, in Module 1, we talk about aquatic science. And then we expose the children to various aspects of aquatic science, whether it is an aquarium system, aquatic system, filtration system, and so forth and so on. And by going through Module 1, they have a good grasp of what is aquatic science, and they can decide for themselves whether this is something they like or not. And for example, in Module 2, we will expose them to engineering material. We will expose them to new forms of energy, renewable energies, conventional energies. And we work with active researchers in universities to come up with this program. And when they finish this part, they will know whether this form of engineering is for them or not. And then in Module 3 and so forth, we expose them to a diverse form of industries. And this way, they can immediately know which field they want to venture and they don't want to venture. In my opinion, as a parent, my child is in early secondary, and I think this is the greatest investment you can make for your children.